Sawubona Mzansi. Sawubona, sawubona. Connecting, you already opened too many. Sawubona, sawubona, sawubona. Nice to see you, nice to see you. So yeah, I'm just getting the chat up and running over on the other platforms right now. Connecting. I have too many connections. Too many requests to reduce the number of connections made. The connection is limited to avoid IP. Oh my word. The drama. The drama right now. Let me see. So, yeah, so much drama, so much drama. But don't stress, guys. See we're flooding through right now. I appreciate you for joining right now. We're just trying to get the TikTok chat up and running right now. That's the only one that's the issue. But hopefully, thank you so much, Jay, for the heart me. I appreciate you. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it the old school way and have the TikTok chat going through the actual the actual live itself. So I'm gonna join the live on my side, and hopefully, let's mute this site, join the live. Yeah, perfect, nice. I see the chat is up right now. I can see you, Jay. Let's put this chat. So this must be slightly lower. Nice. My apologies, guys. I was running a little bit late today. So evening, nice. I see my parents are over on Twitch right now. I showed them how to use Twitch because remember we tried streaming mainly over on Twitch with the new setup, but now we're across all the platforms. But thank you so much for joining this evening over on Twitch. Remember, guys, we are available on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. If you'd like to join us there, you can. Cool. I have everything up and running. Also, what I realized is I wasn't paying so much attention. W parents, always. No worries, as long as you are here. Yeah, we are here and we are thriving. Cool, so I have the chat up and running. Perfect. Yeah, what I realized yesterday, so I was going over the live and I was so disappointed and angry with myself because the stream was freezing and I wasn't looking at Motso's chat. So you would send something in the chat, but because it was on the very far side of my vision, I wasn't seeing it because I was focused here on this screen and it was on this side of the chat, so I wasn't able to see it over there. But yes, thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, joining the stream this evening. I'm happy to announce that the UI and UX enhancements for not just the Mzansi directory, but the whole of MIH has been concluded, has been completed, and that's what I would like to show you today, what I'm super excited about. So let's head over and run the environment over here. Yeah, another thing, W enhancements, thank you so much, Jay, I appreciate that. Another thing that was so disappointing is I was trying to get UJ and Quotes as testers for the iOS, on the iOS side, but there seems to be a bug inside the App Store Connect. That's what you use to publish applications, but there was some issues over there where they were asking me to enter my cell phone number. I entered the cell phone number in just using normal characters, but then when I tried to submit, they're telling me I must only use characters that I must only use numbers in this thing, but my whole thing was a number, so I don't know what was going on over here. I don't know why they were giving me some issues, so I wasn't able to hook up the internal testing or so yeah, this is what's different. This is what's different about it. So I wanted to set up external testing. So currently I had internal testing. So that's people that are part of the team that are going to test for us. But with external testing, it has to get sent for review also by Apple and sent back. So it's a whole long process. So I'll have to rethink the internal testing or the testing part of MIH to see what things are all like. Let me know on Twitch what everything is everything sounding good? Is everything looking good? Because we're about to switch over now so that we can see what's happening. Let's see the chat. Thank you so much everyone for joining. 6 people already and we just started. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cool, so I'm gonna flip my screen here. Screen view. Nice, nice, nice. Apologies for that. Apologies. Sorry, they were looking at some other nonsense. Let me flip this. Cool. What are we testing tonight? So we're showcasing, and testing. So we're gonna run through everything again, Jay, and just make sure that everything is looking good and is looking fine. So once again, we are going to sign out of MIH and look what it's like as a brand new user using MIH. So we're going to look at all the enhancements and all the different screens. 5 out of 5 over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Dad. I appreciate you. But I see the chat is not pulling through. Let me hook the chat up for you. So this one here, refresh. Connecting. Okay, and then the Twitch chat, let's refresh that. Yeah, strange things are happening once again. Strange things are happening, but that's okay. That's okay. So yes, we're going to be testing out the new user experience for MIH from you being a brand new user of MIH, where you first set up and create your MIH account. So that's what we're going to get up to today. So when you first log on to MIH, remember guys, MIH is available on the Apple App Store. Just search MIH. So it's available here on the Apple App Store. It's also available on Google itself. If you want to find it on Google, you can just search MIH app and we will appear at the top of the list. So let's bring this here. Yes, MIH app. So you'll just search MIH app on Google, and when you do that, you'll find our web app and also the Google Play Store. So we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. We are all over, and it's a free application to download. It's a free application to download, and you can get it now. So that's what we're testing out today. So when you first when you first download MIH and open it up, thank you so much, Razin, for joining us. When you first download MIH and open it up, you're going to be greeted with this screen. This is the screen for you to sign in or create a new account. You can either swipe over to get to create an account, or you can just click on the button and it'll automatically slide there for you. So we'll do that. So now it'll ask you for your email, your password, and to confirm your password. Let's do that. So tester21 at mih.co.za, and then tester21 at tab tester21 at. Cool. Now that we've created entered our email address, entered our password, and confirmed our password, we can now click on create new account. This is the part that changed. Let me know of the flow, what you think about it. So now when you click on create new account, it will do its things. It'll then ask you to authenticate that you are using or you have access to this phone in order to use it. So we'll confirm that. Then it will automatically take you to your profile page where you can set up your profile. When you click on this, it'll ask you for more information. Thank you so much, scammers over on Kick. I appreciate you so much. So we can select our profile picture. We can select our username, tester21. Enter our name, tester. Enter our surname, 21. Our personal mission, tester21. Once you've entered that information, so what we'll also do in the showcase is we'll activate our business account immediately when we first set up our profile. When you click on update, it will automatically take you over to the business side of MIH for you to set up your business account. So we can set up account and we'll go through the information also. So here we'll say test 21 biz. Then we have movie studio, right? Maybe the business email tester21 at mih.co.za. And then this is the new feature that we've added. We now have a country code over here. If we click on this and let's do Angola +244, we can select Angola, our country, because remember guys, MIH is not only for South Africa, it's for everyone on the world, everyone in the world. So we'll select the number, which is, let's say it is 0812345678. Love the country code feature. Thank you so much. And shout out to Quotes. Quotes was the one that inspired this. And he told us about that there was a package for this also. But very cool feature. I love it also. So test the 21 biz as our mission and vision. Now we've also removed a whole lot of the fields that are required. So this is the business website. It's optional. Registration number is optional. Practice number is optional. VAT number is optional. All of these are optional. Previously it was required, which was a hindrance for some of the members of Mzansi when setting up their business profile. Because they are small SMEs, some of this information they don't have at the moment. Like MIH doesn't have a VAT number at the moment. But as we grow, we will get that in the future. So that's why it's optional now. Then we're going to set our GPS location. So you'll get the pop-up telling you we're getting your location. Remember, this is just an emulator. That's why it takes a little bit long. So we'll scroll down and then under my business users. So this is you yourself. What is your title in this business? So I'll put CEO. Once we put CEO, I'll click on add. And dismiss it. Yeah, dismiss it. So now MIH is fully functional and everything is set up. You see how smooth that experience was? You didn't even have to think about what you need to click on, or you have to leave MIH to go get some information that you don't have, and all of the above. So it's much smoother, right? It's a way smoother experience. Let me know in the chat what you think about it. Is it looking good? Do you like this new flow? I personally like this flow because we worked on it together. All the people of Mzansi throughout this week, we worked on it together, and we voiced our concerns about what needs to change, what doesn't need to change, all of these kind of things. So this is not new. We did do it yesterday, but if we have a look at what's new, so let's go to previously. I'll try show you over on the production version of, or the live version of MIH. If we open this up, it should take us to the MIH live profile. Yep. And you'll see over here, this is live in production at the moment. If we click on the Mzansi wallet, it just has no cards available, which is a very bad experience. It's not guiding the user on what to do next in order to load the cards. Even though some people might know, yeah, I must click on the menu button at the bottom and then add the cards over there. Some people might not know that. So what we've done is we've changed this. Now when you click on Mzansi wallet, now you get a message over there. We also worked on this yesterday, so it's no cards added to the Mzansi wallet. Press the menu button to add your first loyalty card. So when you click on it, you'll have the add card feature. Then we can search for, let's say, total. One of the new cards added. We'll search total. Then we'll enter our card number. Remember, if you're using an iOS or Android device, you can use the scan functionality, and that will allow you to use your phone's camera in order to scan the barcode of one of your cards. Like for example, the Checkers card, or if you have a, so this is the Checkers Extreme card, and this is the, what is this, the BP card over here. So the QR code or the barcode at the back of that, you'll be able to scan it with your phone to add it. Sawubona Quotes, nice to see you here, nice to see you. Then we'll click on add. Another thing that we've added in is if you try add things over here or search for a card, nothing really happens. It doesn't change. It doesn't tell you like, no, there's no cards that match that description. But now if we search for something, it'll say, let's refine your search, telling you that what you've entered in over here is a little garbage and it needs to be changed. Then if we swipe over, or if you click on the button at the top of the screen, that'll take you over to your favorite section. And once again, we have a new message. If we head over to the current version and head over to the favorite section, it just says no cards available, which is a bad message for new users opening up MIH. So now it has no favorite cards in your Mzansi wallet. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. So there's no favorite cards in your Mzansi wallet. Press this menu button when viewing. I should put when viewing loyalty card. So I should put a loyalty card. Let's change that. Let's change that live now before we forget, because that sounds like something that I'll forget. So we're gonna head over to our code, which is here, and I'll go to, I think I know where it is. So where it is the wallet, the builder, loyalty card builder. I think it's here. So it's by your favorite. So let's scroll up. Or let me use the new search. So favor. Yo. Escape. Oh. Okay. The likes are flooding in. The likes are flooding in. What is this? Yeah, so this is the one. So we'll click here. Let's close this. So we'll click on this and search for viewing. Yeah, there's it. When viewing a loyalty card. So that's the message over here. When viewing a loyalty card. So insert a space. And now our wording should be fixed. Is this angle fine on TikTok? Let me know in the chat if this angle is good, and we'll continue like this. If not, I'll try my best to make it a little bit better. It's cool. Vukani, thank you so much for that. Yes, it's cool. Thank you. So yeah, now when you're in your favorites, good. Thank you, quotes. Loving the feedback. Very good work, my friend. Thank you so much, Vukani. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for joining and participating in the chat. So now it says no favorite cards in your Mzansi wallet. Please or press this button when viewing a loyalty card to add it to your favorites. So when I'm viewing a loyalty card, which is here, and I click on it, click on the menu button and add to favorites. Now it takes me to my favorite side. So on both sides, everything looks the same. So that's the Dr. Pixels. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. So that was the error messages. Under the patient profile, so let's not talk about the patient profile. We'll get into that a little bit later to enhance that package itself. But if we look at the Mzansi directory, also we have the new message to tell the user. So this is search for people of Mzansi. Then press the switch button, which is here at the top, to search for businesses of Mzansi. So we can click on this. It'll switch over, and now it tells you over here there's more messages. So now you search for businesses of Mzansi. Press the switch to search for people. So it's just switching back. But then there's another thing over here that tells you press this filter button to filter business types. So that's the new feature that we've added. If we click on the down arrow, and you can now select the type of business there. So we can say doctor's office, search. And it'll bring all the businesses that have or that fit under the category of doctor's office. But we can close this. And another thing is, if we swipe over to the next side or click on the briefcase button, it'll take you to your favorite businesses. And here we have another message for you telling you no businesses added to your favorites. Should I say to your favorites or as your favorite? That's what I'm thinking. So over here, no businesses added to your favorites, or no businesses added as your favorite. Let me know in the chat. That's also just a wording issue, but easily fixable. And below that it says use Mzansi search, which is the first thing that you've entered to find businesses of Mzansi. Two favorites, not your favorites. Two favorites. Interesting. Let's go find that and change that up for you. So that will be, thank you so much, quotes, for the advice. W's in the chat for quotes if you agree with him. If not, Nashita, I thank you so much for the hearts. My mother's also saying yes. She's liking it. So under the Mzansi directory, I think it would be under favorite businesses maybe? No, not here. So it'll be under the actual favorites section, yeah. So if we have a look at this, we can scroll up. So you're saying two favorites, but I think your favorites makes sense. Okay, quotes, okay. So let's look at what it looks like without it. So let's delete that and save it, and let's see what it looks like. So no business added two favorites. No business added two favorites. The likes are flooding through. I like it, I like it. No businesses added two favorites. Or no insert, no favorite businesses added to your directory, to your Mzansi directory. So what about this? No favorite businesses added to your Mzansi directory. Does that sound better? Does that sound worse? Do you like what we previously had? I'm thinking no favorite businesses added to your Mzansi. I think, yeah, this one makes sense. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think it does make sense. No favorite businesses added to your Mzansi directory. Use the Mzansi search to find businesses of Mzansi. To find businesses of Mzansi. Even that wording over there at the bottom. To find your favorite businesses. To find, insert your favorite businesses. Favorite businesses of Mzansi. Yeah, to find your favorite. F-A. Favorite. Can you try to remove the camel? At the bottom. Okay. So I will remove the camel. Very interesting. So quotes is saying, can you try and remove camel casing and see how it looks? So let's do that. So use favorite businesses. So SM S WSB escape WWSM. Do you want it at the bottom? It should be removed, or also at the top. So let's try remove it at the top also. F W. Also the words are cramped. Which words, Jay? So is it the small text? Should we add or increase that space over there a little bit? S D. Your two sentences. This over here, maybe. Let's see. Some content in the live were filtered to protect the community. I wonder what content was removed. Very interesting. What's going on in the chat? So yes, so both of them. So I'll add a little space over here. Well, let me increase the space. S2. Like this. Is this better? Is it the angle that you're looking at it from? TikTok is doing funny things. Is it blocking you? Is it blocking you, quotes? What's going on? Please keep it clean in the chat, quotes. Keep it clean. Perfect. So if you're saying, so Jay, thank you so much for that. So Jay, if you're saying that this part, we need more space over here, that means over here also. We should have more space. No, it's not me. It's okay if it was you, quotes. It's fine. I'm joking, I'm joking. So, okay, let's try and increase the space over here also. So, I apologize, Ali. I'm not doing a co host tonight. I apologize for that. So, favorite businesses. Oh, is this one fine? Or should we add the space? You know what? I think we should add the space also. Let's go right to the beginning by Mzansi Wallet. Let's delete this card. So over here we should add another or increase the space over here. So we did change it to 25 as a spacing. So CW 25. We must change it to 25 as our spacing over here. So we'll save that. What did I just save? Oh, this is under the favorites. Okay, sorry. So over here, we must CW change word to 25. 25. And then save that. So it's a little bit expanded over here and over here. So I think these two are fine. Thank you so much, Jay. Also the camel casing. Even at the top. Interesting. Okay, we'll fix the camel casing throughout also. It's consistent throughout. Yeah. Thank you so much, Quotes, for letting us know. Let's fix that now. So all of the messages should be not camel casing. So X card. So then we're going to change this to an M. But you see, the thing is, like Mzansi Wallet and Mzansi Directory is a name of something. Should it not be uppercase over there? These two, at least these two, like Mzansi Wallet, or when I'm saying Mzansi Directory or Mzansi AI, should those not have uppercase things? When I'm speaking specifically about a feature or a name of something inside the MIH app. So something like this. Right? So instead of having it lowercase by these two, we have it uppercase because it's the name of something inside MIH. Because if we save it now, it'll look something like this. Leave those, I see, and see if it looks good. Okay, so I left it now. Let me know what you think. Is it looking good? Is it not looking good? You can just put W's in the chat. You don't have to type long stories if you don't want to type long stories. Sawubona Dad, nice to see you over on TikTok also. W, okay. Nice. So I see there's W's in the chat. I appreciate that. So cool. So we'll do the same to favorites. So under favorites, I will change this SF W SC to the Mzansi Wallet, and below that this is fine. And then let's see, let's try and refine your search. So this wording over here, let's try and refine your search. It's throughout my project and I don't want to go look for it one by one. So I'm going to use the global change view. So I'm gonna have a look over here to the global search inside that. So I'm gonna search for all these places and then I'm just gonna replace it over here because I'm a little bit lazy. So this should be try, refine your search. Yes, search. Then I'm gonna replace it, replace all in 7 places. Yeah. So at least that one, the let's refine your search, is done. Nice hack. Yeah, I started using it a lot recently because so when I was let me show you over here. So when I was starting to create my own components and MIH package components. So I had to rework a lot of my things. So like the MIH button, I changed it from all caps MIH to capital M and then IH in lowercase. So I had to do this for all of this and then change the old widget for the new widget. And I was too lazy to go one by one through each file, so I did use the global search. I think that's what it's called, but it searches your whole project for those specific cases. So it makes things much easier when you're trying to find specific things and edit them all together. So perfect. So that's under the wallet. So everything is fine under the wallet. No favorite card in your Mzansi wallet. Perfect. Perfect. So now we're going to do the same thing to Mzansi directory. So search for. So over here, people of Mzansi, should that also be, what should that look like? Let me know in the chat. You can type it out over there also and let me know. But, I also don't know about that. But let me look for where exactly we are doing this. So this is Mzansi search here. And so should, yes. So this O can definitely be lowercase, SO. But when I'm saying business, search for businesses, ACES. Leave Mzansi with camel. But then people. So this should be lowercase b, SB. So lowercase b over here. So if we switch, does that look better? Oh, you know what we didn't do? Wait, did we fix the sizing? Yeah, we did fix the sizing. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did fix the sizing here. And over here, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I thought we missed the sizing. So, for businesses, let's go to people. People of Mzansi. I'm gonna switch the people over to a lowercase p. The likes of flooding in. I appreciate you. I see there's 9 people on today. Dive into the chat, guys. Dive into the chat. Let me know what you're thinking of MIH. So are you saying that this looks a little bit better now? When I'm saying people of Mzansi, it's... Why didn't it save? How's it, bro? I'm good. And you, how are you doing? Brentley B. Shout out to Brentley B. I'm good, thanks. And yourself? Oh, I did it in the incorrect place. Businesses of Mzansi. People of Mzansi. Well, let me just say search. All good, nice. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I want to look for SEARCH4. SEARCH4. Saying my name like that, don't know me. Saying my name like you don't know me. This guy though. Hey, I must see who you are then. Brentley B. I don't know a Brentley B. Tell me what your real name is, Brentley. And we can hook it up. Oh, damn it. Search for... What's WK? Lol, Brenton. Oh, Brentley. Nice. Liking the username. So yeah, we gotta change it to lowercase p. And when we scroll to the bottom, we are going to do businesses. SB of Mzansi. Cool. So yeah, here's it over here. Search for people of Mzansi. So the people, this is what I'm worried about, and this is what I'm looking at. So should the people, because I'm speaking about the people of Mzansi, should the people of Mzansi be small p or should they be big P? What do you think it looks like? Does it look good? Yes or no? W's? No W's? L's? 11 people in the chat. Love it. So, and the O also has to be lowercase. O. W's, yeah. Nice. W's. So I'm going to leave it at that. People of Mzansi. Businesses. Yeah. I think it's looking much better now. It's looking much better. Thank you so much, Quotes, for letting me know. People of Mzansi. Prince. Okay. So also what we have to do over here is increase the font, the sizing, Fox. W's in the chat. Mzansi like big peas. Hey. What are the peas? What are the peas? Elaborate on what are the peas. CW25 over here. And we're gonna scroll down because over here we have that spacing again that was recommended by CW25. I'm thinking of writing myself a Flutter package today. Any suggestions? Love it. What's the package all about? So I also want to do that, Dr. Pixels. It's a part of my plan for the future. So any suggestions? You know, that's a very great question, and I don't think I can answer it myself. But there is someone or something that can answer it for us, and that is Mzansi AI. So let's ask Mzansi AI the exact same thing. I'm going to copy and paste what you said. Sorry, there's a big heart button in the way of my things. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in. So before I do that, let me bring the chat back over. So Dr. Pixels, I'm asking Mzansi the exact same question that you just asked us in the chat. So we can listen and see. I apologize to the people on Twitch. There might be an echo again. Mzansi AI is a hack, definitely a hack, definitely. And look how deep it's diving into it, which is quite cool. So let's listen to see what. Oh, sorry, let me switch this over to here. Let's listen. Okay.
Hey there. That's awesome. You're diving into Flutter package development party popper. That's a fantastic way to learn and contribute to the Flutter community. To give you some tailored suggestions, could you tell me a little about your experience level with Flutter? Are you a beginner, intermediate, or more advanced? In the meantime, here are a few ideas that are generally helpful for developers of different levels. For beginners, a simple utility package, something like a custom date time formatter, a helper function string manipulation, or a basic color generator. These are great for understanding the package structure, a widget with a specific function, a custom but a unique animation, a simple list view with a specific styling, or a basic in-field validation. For intermediate developers, a data handling package, a package for parsing a specific data format like CSV or JSON, a simple API client caching, or a package for managing local storage, a UI component package, a reusable UI component like a custom drawer, a navigation bar with advanced features, or a package for displaying chart state management helper.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for talking long stories with us, but we'll run through it. So I see there was a question by NerdBrains. Which LLM are we using? So we are using Ollama as our foundation, but that's not an LLM, that's just a platform to use. So Ollama provides us with multiple open source, so you can see, chat and build with open models. If we click on explore, you'll see the list of all of the available LLMs out there. So you can see Chat or OpenAI released their first open source LLM called GPT OSS, but it's super huge, and the smallest one is, how many gigs is it? The smallest one is 14 gigs. So it's too huge for us right now, but in the future we can definitely hook that up. But thank you for asking. So the one that we are using is Gemma 3N. Yeah, so we're using Gemma 3N as the foundation or the LLM for Mzansi AI. So if you have a look, we're using the 4 billion parameter model, and it's 7.5 gigabytes. I saw that yesterday. OpenAI is hopping on the train, yeah, but they're clearly not hopping on hard enough, because what is 20 gigs? So my understanding of open source models is that it provides every single person, the capabilities, or it provides them with the capabilities to host their own LLMs locally. But now, who has a 14 gigabyte graphics card? That's an average Joe on the street, right? So I feel like this is unrealistic. They should have had at least a 7 billion parameter model, like most of the other open source LLMs, instead of the 20 billion. But probably, if you look over here, I'll tell you why. Let's go to, yeah, let's make this big. So yeah, this is the reason why they didn't give a smaller model. Nerd brains, thank you. Thank you for that. So this is probably why they didn't do this. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Command plus, yeah. So you can see in the performance stuff, they are comparing, they're saying, oh look, the 20 billion parameter model is so close to O3, and this 45 gigabyte model is so close to O3. So that's what they're trying to compare to. Imagine if they came with a 7 billion parameter model. This thingy over here would be so low. Let's go to Gemma, because I think Gemma has the same thing. Gemma 3N. Gemma 3N. Yeah, and it's not even at the top anymore. So if we look at the bottom over here, I think they have the same. Yeah, so if they came out, oh I see, yeah, if they came out with a 7 billion parameter model, the matrix will be something around here, I'm sure. I wonder if there's the same test, but yeah, it won't be super high and super impressive like what they're trying to tell us their things are. But let's head back over and answer Dr. Pixel's question, because Mzansi AI did ask us to assist with this. So hi there, awesome diving into this. To give you some tailored suggestions, could you tell me a little bit about your experience level? Okay, so we must tell it about our experience level. Dr. Pixels, what's your experience level with Flutter? Because that's the next question that it's asking. So it's asking some few things, but let's say for beginners. What did it say our experience level in Flutter? So let's say intermediate. Let's give ourselves some credit. I am intermediate. Let's listen. Awesome. Let's go. 100%. So this is what I want to work on, right? So it's a UI and widget focused framework. I'm assuming, Dr. Pixel, I don't know if you answered us, but what kind of package, we won't steal your ideas, don't worry, but what kind of Flutter package would you like to create for us? I would like to test it out or add it inside MIH one day when it is live. But let's see, customizable list to help measure further down. What kind of project? Oh my word, Mzansi AI is going too deep. But let's start a fresh chat and say, please explain how I can create my own Flutter package. I won't lie, I'm also not sure myself. That's fine. Keep innovating, my brother. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Nerd Brains, for joining the live this evening. I do appreciate you for joining. Thank you so much. So how do I... Please explain how I can create my own Flutter package to be hosted on pub.dev. Remember, the more information you give to Mzansi AI, give it more context about what you're asking, and it will answer the question better instead of giving it a short question and it starts hallucinating a lot. So on pub.dev, let's look at that. So step 1, setting up the development environment. Cool. So that's setting up your IDE. Package structure. Number 2. That's the important part, package structure. So using the CLI, your package name, replace your package name with that. Okay. In the lib, yeah, you must have a README file. Okay. Crucial, and a license. Yeah, makes sense. Writing your code. Yeah, so it goes a little bit deeper. I did ask Gemini this question, and what Gemini was saying is that there's a specific way that you have to organize your structure. So say for example, let's close all of this. Say for example, this is your lib. This is your lib section. So inside your lib section, I know how to do all of that, just not sure what to make yet. So, Dr. Pixels, very interesting. maybe start off with a UI thingy. Just make a button, for example, and publish it there. Start off with a button, and then your own customizable button. And thank you so much, Mdumzi, Mdumizo. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to anyone else that followed. So maybe start off with a button, because when we go on pub.dev, let's go pub.dev. People have packages for like a very small thing. So if I were to search for button over here, button, you can see there's multiple people that have buttons. A 3D button with crazy animations would be great. That's also a great idea. I did have something similar to that, but it didn't work for me. But yeah, a 3D button would be super cool. Super cool right now. I fully support that also. Sup. I like to know more about what we are doing. Thank you so much for that question, Dumizo. So we are currently working on Mzansi Innovation Hub. Mzansi Innovation Hub are the creators of the MIH app. The MIH app is the first super app of Mzansi, and it provides you with multiple powerful package. But I'm not going to explain what MIH is all about. I'm going to let Mzansi AI, our friendly AI assistant inside the MIH app, answer that question for you. So we can ask the question, please, can you tell me more about the MIH app in one paragraph. So once you hit enter, it'll sit and it'll think for a bit while it's entering your question. I'm just gonna move you over so you'll be able to hear better, but you won't see what it's saying, but I'll bring it closer afterwards. So over here, let's listen to what Mzansi AI is saying.
Hey there, wave in hand. The MIH is like your all-in-one companion for navigating life in Mzansi. It's created by the Mzansi Innovation Hub, a South African startup, and it's designed to make both your personal and business life smoother. Think of it as a super app. You can manage your professional profile, connect with teams, schedule appointments, do quick calculations, including tips in Forex, and even store loyalty cards. Plus, you've got me, Mzansi AI, here to answer your questions and lend a creative hand. It's all about streamlining things and making your life easier, from managing your business to finding local business with the Mzansi directory, smiling face, smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for answering that question for us. Dumizo, I hope that answers your question about what MIH is all about. So what we're working on today is we're working on improving MIH. So you can see this is the development or the emulated version of MIH. And we're just trying to improve the user experience of MIH. The echo, my bad. I'll try mute myself. Motso, thank you so much for letting me know. I'll definitely try mute myself the next time Mzansi AI is speaking. My apologies, but thank you so much for letting me know. I thought you weren't here, Motso. I was missing you. Just like I normally miss Jay, I was missing you too. And let me tell you something, Motso. I was reviewing the live yesterday. And just looking for clips, W Motso also here, definitely W Motso. I was reviewing the live, and what I noticed is I saw your messages extremely late, and I felt super bad for that. I was telling everyone else in the beginning that I was looking at my screen over here, and at the peripheral of my vision is where the Twitch chat is. So I kept on not seeing it when it came through. So I moved the Twitch chat closer to where the camera is over here, so that when there are any changes, then so that when you send a message, it pops up almost immediately over here. So Sakara Tech Solutions, why so much errors? Let's look at those errors. So don't use build context across asynchronous thingies. So all of these things over here, try naming. Yeah, so it's not really important errors. So most of the errors are something like this, right? Where I'm not using the camel casing, I'm using underscores to split out my words. So instead of contact, capital NO, I'm saying contact underscore number. It's just warnings, not errors. Yeah, very true. These are just warnings. As you can see over the debug console, everything is working fine. Okay, other than this thing over here, where was it? But everything is working fine. This is errors that we are handling. Errors that we are handling. So those are not mistake errors. Yeah, but these ones over here, it's, I think Flutter's, what is this? Not requirement, what's the word for that? Flutter's standard is to use, there's a lower camel case style instead of the style over here. And I think inside maybe Python, the standard is to use underscores. So it just depends on the language, and they're just warning us about that. So that's why there's so many errors. I tried fixing it at one point, but they just keep showing up, so I left them. They're not really bothering us right now. That we are handling is crazy. We're watching you, sir. Yeah, but it's true. Stop exposing me, Sakara. Stop exposing me. But yeah, it's like expected errors, if I make sense. So we can head over to that error, and I'll tell you what that expected error is. So if we scroll up over here, it's basically telling me that this picture over here is not in our file storage. Even with file names, it starts crying once again. Yeah, so quotes, that also happened to me, and I had to change my thing. I had to change it there also. But yeah, so you see this one over here, this is legacy errors from accounts that I've opened up way back, like in the beginning of MIH. So we changed how we did the file storage. So if you have a look at this, it's basically telling me that this file over here is not found, right? It's a 404 error. And the 404 error, I'm handling it, right? So when something is not found, I'm doing something over there. So it catches this error, and then it does something. So that's when I say we are handling the errors. We deal with the errors. These are just common errors, right? But thank you so much for letting us know. So what were we doing? We were looking here. So yeah, we were adding the spacing that Jay was letting us, or Jay was telling us about. I see there's 15 people in the chat right now over on TikTok. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Are you using S3 for file storage? Great question. So we are using an S3 alternative, which is called MinIO. Once again, MinIO is an open source alternative for object storage, which is S3 storage, and it even uses the same language as the normal S3. So if you are migrating over to this, it should be much more simpler and easier when you are moving over. So you don't have to change your code that much on this. But yeah, this is what we are using for our file storage. So yeah, it's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. It's just a object storage thing. Object storage thing. But yeah, you can check it out. It's free to use. It's open source. And yeah, if you host it on your own, then it's even better than using the AWS stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for that question. I appreciate you. So let's search for people press. Let's look for press. I love freemium, definitely. Foz, this is the one that we love. Foz, let's ask Mzansi. Please explain Foz, Foss. So we'll let it think for a bit. Once it's ready, we'll listen to it. Motsa, I'm gonna unmute it, or I'm gonna mute myself for you. Please remind me if I'm
Hey there, waving hand. FOSS stands for free and open source software. Think of it as software that comes with a special set of rights. It's like a recipe, you get to see how it's made, the source code, you can use it however you want, and you can even change it and share your changes with others. Here's a quick breakdown. Free, you can get it without paying, though sometimes there might be costs for support or custom versions. Open source, the code is available for anyone to see, use, and modify software. It's for programs that run on your computer, phone, or other devices like your web browser, word processor, or even the
My bad, I'm back. So Foz is free and open source technologies, right? We love that. Freemium is also cool, but free and open source is the best. Alien God, shout out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So yes, we're adding some padding in. What I want to search for is press. what I want to search for is press. So press, change this CW to 25. So that's looking good also. So you can see the space we've added in now. Yeah, the space is there also. Cool. So after looking at this one, you can see the calendar also has a, why is this thing over here? Yeah, so you can see the calendar also has a little message over there. So no appointments for this date. Press this, but what we can do is add that space in, like Jay was mentioning. So we'll head over to our package, to the calendar package, and then we will choose, I think it's the builder. No. Tools, appointments. Yeah. So let's search for no appointments. No appointments, and we'll just scroll down to the bottom. And here's it over here. So maybe 3W, WW, CW25. Alright, so we've added that space in to make it look a little bit, Jay was saying it's looking a little bit too squashed when we do have it like that. So we just added extra padding in. So that's there. This one, what we just did, covers both the business calendar and the personal calendar. So you can see over here also, it has that spacing for you. Because they basically just use the same front end, but giving you just different data on from the back end. Spacing's looking good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The next one, so let's go back here. So this. Next is Mzansi AI. So this is what Mzansi AI does say to us. Things are, yeah, this is what Mzansi AI does say to us. Let's go and add the spacing in, Jay. So we'll bring the chat over here. And what we're going to search for is send us. Send us. Nice. So we'll just go up over here. WWCW25. Ooh. 25. And then 25. And then what we'll do is, I think I have a padding at the top and it's throwing me off right now. Yeah, this over here. Because it's not really in the center of this. Yeah, this is looking much better right now. Yeah, I'm liking the padding. So this is what Mzansi AI, so when you first open up Mzansi AI, this is what you'll see. It will, it'll say hi, or it'll say Mzansi AI is here to help you. And you can send it a message. And there's no camel casing over here. Wait, we didn't look for camel casing. So under the appointments, we must fix the camel casing. Under the appointments, SA. Nice, no appointments for this, for that. Perfect. Mzansi AI here to help. Okay, perfect. There's no messages by the calculator, but by control there is a message, and what we'll do is we'll change the camel casing stuff. This is under access controls. Under here. So no access. Nice. SA granted to your MIH profiles. I can't wait to try out the new one. So Jay, you are in luck. You can go download it now, and but remember, this is for beta testers, guys. So if you want to unlock the beta testing features, you can head over to our Patreon, but I'll discuss that later on. But Jay, you can go over now, and there should be updates over there. I did change something, but let me know if you are able to download it or not. But yeah, I was very excited. We built an AI that can code. It's fun to see devs building such things. We built, cool. Let me know what your business is. So I don't know, Sakara. I'm not sure if you know what MIH is, but we do have a thing called the Mzansi directory. So this is a place to search for people and businesses across Mzansi. And it looks like you do have a business, a tech solutions business. So if we switch over to the business side of MIH, we can search for, let's say, UX Corp. UX Corp is quotes in the chat. So you can see that his business, yeah, his business is solving human problems using technology, right? And we can visit his website straight from the Mzansi directory. So it's opening it up. Same thing for Jay's business. If we head over and search for JC, we can search for Jay's business. He's in the chat also, and we can navigate over to, yeah, we can navigate over to his website and find out more about us. So if you have an MIH account and you set up your business profile, I would love to search you through here, but please feel free to drop the link in the chat right now, and we will, we can have a look at it. WJC photo booth, W's. And I wanted to show you something, but it's on my personal phone. I've added all of your businesses to my favorites. Also, UX Corp. WUX Corp. And also, let's not forget my dad, PISCES. W Pisces. If you want swimming lessons, Sakara, and you are in the Durban region, you can head over to Pisces Swimming Academy. You can click on location and you can navigate there. Let's check out your AI. Yeah, I'm very interested in checking out your AI. What W Dad? Definitely. So Sakara, what LLM are you using for your coding AI? Jess, nice to see you here. W Corp, definitely. So yeah, lots of businesses out there. Let's also shout out some other ones also. So let's clear this, and Tabiso Advertising, Tabiso or Tando Ads. Tando Ads is also another business that is out there. And entertainment is us, photography, software. Software is UX Corp, I know that. Writing in full and see TikTok do the thing. And also we have under technology, we have under technology we also have Nestogen, which is also a business. I must give them a review. I did save them as my favorites, but I'll give them a review also. Remember guys, you can also rate a business if you'd like. Look at other ratings for that business, and you can add them as a favorite, so you can bookmark them for later. So you can see here's Nestogen and UX Corp. If we click on UX Corp and click on the star at the top right hand corner, we can see all the reviews for this business. If we click on it, you'll see who reviewed it. So MIH official reviewed this and gave a 5 stars. So please feel free to use the Mzansi directory. Firstly, create an MIH account so that you can be loaded to the Mzansi directory, and thereafter we can try out and test out the Mzansi directory. But drop a link, Sakara. Yes, we were working on spacing. So, and camel casing. I think this is fine now. MIH profile, I think, should be in caps because it's like a place inside the app. So, or it's naming something. So I think we can leave that. The next one is here. So under the business profile, let me come back a little bit. Under the business profile, we have your business profile over here. Then we have your business user. If we click on this, it's your business team, and then searching for people. So here we also need to add a space in. So what we can do, this is under the business profile. Mzansi profiles, business. I'm loving the likes flood through. The likes are flooding through. Wait, I need to. I'm sorry, I'm searching for the thing, the file. Sorry. Yeah, we're changing this to. Yeah, we're gonna fix the camel casing. So SM. Search for members of Mzansi and add to your team. Cool. We're going to change this to 25. And we're going to go down and search for username. There is username and email. So now it looks something like this. Yeah, it's definitely looking much cleaner. Thank you so much, Quotes and Jay, for your suggestions. I'm seeing the difference. I'm seeing the difference that it makes. This will be the first Review, no review, no reviews yet. Be the first to review. Okay, yeah, that's fine. W's for quotes and J in the chat. I appreciate you. And W's for Mozzo over on Twitch. I appreciate all of you. Each and every one of you. Even the silent ones in the chat right now watching. I appreciate you too. Next one, so this is sorted. Next one we'll have to do is the patient manager. So the patient manager will open up the different things also. So this needs to change. So patient profile. What database are you using, sir? Silent Gang over here, Dr. Pixels. I appreciate you also. Alien God, I appreciate that question. So I am using MySQL as a database. However, so that's just now because I knew a little bit about SQL in the beginning. But what I'm really interested in trying to learn and understand more is Etabase. This is super cool. Etabase. So if we open this up, once again, it's another free and open source technologies, but this is your end-to-end encrypted backend. So this is a backend as a service. So similar, so there's it over here. Think Firebase, but encrypted in a way only end users can access their data. So I want something like this inside MIH. So you can see that GNOME uses this, KDE uses, this is all Linux, companies that deal with Linux things. So let's see, storage, and it also works with super tokens. Nah, I haven't really used, so when I was in varsity, they taught me SQL, and I did see Postgres stuff, and it scared me a bit, so I stuck with what I knew, and I used MySQL. I'm not sure what the difference is between them, but yeah, I use that. But this is what I would like to use in the future. It's an end-to-end encrypted backend. So all your data that you put inside MIH is going to be encrypted using this application or using the software. And it should only be displayed to you when, as the end user of this information. So there is a dot. There's a package for dot, and it was updated fairly recently also. Oh, and it works for web also. Definitely, I'm gonna start using this now. So wait. Before I get excited over here, Flutter. So Etabase. Let's search Etabase. So Etabase Flutter. So this is the one that we should be using. And nice. I'm gonna start using this going forward. Previously, it wasn't available for the web. It was only available for iOS and Android, but now it looks like it's available for all of them. This is super cool. I'm going to save this for later. Let me make a note of that. Thank you so much. Who asked that question? Alien God. Thank you so much, Alien God, for asking that question. It led to revelations. So yeah, and if you want a end-to-end encrypted backend, check out Etabase. Because it is quite cool and it is quite a powerful technology. Etabase 2.0, nice, 2.0. Cool. So yes, we were fixing something over here. Alien God, what things are you working on? It's an alternate to thingy. Yes, it is an alternate to Firebase, but not entirely. It is an alternate, but it's flooding through. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Yeah, so it is an alternate to Firebase, but it's just for storing objects, I think. So let's see. So Silent Gang, I thought you'd say Postgres for some reason. Oh, I found a way for you to get your user's IP country location without GPS. Also for free. Use this. Thank you so much, Jess, for coming through with and plugging us. Unlimited requests without the need for tokens. I'm gonna add this in Google now. And to get your country code, okay, cool. I use Superbase. It's Postgres, okay. Yeah, like I think I mentioned previously, Chess from Disney. So, Superbase, I do like Superbase. I did use it in the beginning of MIH, but I was a little bit worried about the cost of using that service. So I ended up switching and just using a normal database for that. So where did the messages go? It's an alternate to Firebase, yeah. It is an alternate. Found a way to do this. I'm building same stuff as you. I'm an AI DevOps engineer. Cool. Do you have something that you can showcase to us so we can see what your things are all about? Also use Superbase, yes. That's it. Ah, so this is it. So no one here has tried MongoDB. I've heard of MongoDB, but I don't know why, but it's never anyone's first choice when talking about databases. So are you using MongoDB? Sakara, MongoDB. So literally I'm building a local and cloud automation agent system. Basically, it's a fine. Dope. Very interested to check it out. MongoDB is lame. Superbase is number one. So Superbase is expensive, Jess. Superbase is expensive. So MongoDB, I'm assuming it's free to use. Right. Loved by developers, built for all those people. Yeah, I don't know much about MongoDB. Is nice as well as MySQL. Yeah, Superbase, if we look at Superbase, the thing is pricing. Yeah, free for now, but my ambitions go far beyond this. MongoDB is not free. So you have to pay for this. Don't lie. So even if I host it locally, I'll have to pay for the technology. Hectic. I thought such things would be open source. Let's see pricing. Products, pricing. Let's see their pricing. Maybe this is why no one uses MongoDB. Okay, but this is using their services, right? The only reason devs don't like MongoDB is because they don't understand it. Yes, you have to pay for MongoDB. If you end up needing a cloud eventually, you can't avoid pricing, okay? Though CoinGecko is with Binance APIs, but I also use Olama for the local LLMs. This is so cool. Everyone's working on such amazing things out here. So let me understand this. So MongoDB is free unless you want to use their service. So this is the test to find out. So let's go to Docker. The reason why I like Docker is let's go to the hub and we can search for MongoDB to see if we can create our own MongoDB over here. MongoDB. MongoDB. And there's even one made by MongoDB Community Server. Oh, okay. So there's an enterprise version and there's a community version of MongoDB. So I think it is free. If this image is over here, I can just pull this image myself and use it. Has a community free edition. I've never paid for MongoDB when hosting a project. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably when you, like over here, or over here, when you want to use their cloud services, then they'll start charging you like most of the open source most of the open source technologies out there. And most of the technologies, let me not say open source. Also, LL. I don't know what LL is. Okay, sorry. And hosted, wait, I missed a message. And hosted OpenRouter through proxy with my Docker to create image containers. Yeah. I see you going deep, Alien God. You are going deep into the mix right now. Love it. Yeah, people are working on interesting things. Sakara, drop a link to your project in the chat. And Alien God and anyone else out there. And we can figure it out. I also host Superbase. Okay, I use AWS, GCP, Mongo, and Firebase. Superbase is the one. Yeah, exactly my point. That's why devs should meet all the time. Yeah, this is very cool. Us having this discussion because we're all learning over here. We got clever people on chat. Yes, sis. You are also one of the clever people. So please include yourself in that message. All of us are clever out here. Superbase is open source. Is that a question or a statement? It's Superbase open source. Combination of open source tools. Oh. It's popping off right now. I'm so sorry, Motso, that you can't see the chat right now. Oh, the chat is flooding through over on the stream right now. So let's see. Wait. Superbase is open source. This is very interesting. It's the first time I'm hearing this. Thank you so much, Alien God. We need a SA dev community on Discord or something. Cool. We can hook something like that up. This is by far my fave backend API to use. Which one is this? Superbase. Superbase is very cool. When I first used it, it was very cool. I didn't know it was open source. This is super cool. I would have used this instead of what I'm currently using. Let's go back. So we need a community. Nice. Free versions. So good, bro. Yeah, it is, but my ambitions are stretched further than the free version. It is its statement. Should have asked Mzansi AI. My bad, yeah, my bad. Let's ask Mzansi AI. Superbase open source. Redis, a dream come true. So, no.
Waving hand. That's a great question. No, Superbase is not open source. It's an open source platform built on top of open source projects like PostgreSQL, Go, and JavaScript. Think of it like this: the core components are open, like Lego bricks, but the whole finished structure, Superbase, is a proprietary product with added features, tools, and support. So, you can use the open source components freely, but the Superbase platform itself comes with a paid subscription model for more advanced features and support. I hope this helps smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for coming through. Thank you so much to Jay for reminding us about Mzansi AI. So yeah, it's telling us that it's not truly open source. It uses open source technologies, but the product itself is not open source. Redis. What is Redis? What is Redis? So let's see. Superbase is cool. You can, I think I missed it. Superbase is cool. Can host it with Docker. Cool. What's Redis? Bro, enlighten me. Mzansi AI is gonna enlighten us. I'm not sure what your name is. I'm just seeing a diamond over here in the chat. Diamond. Nice to see you here. So also N8N, it's open source. You can use customize it too. Redis is a cloud-based RAM service. Lets you deal with real-time changes to your clients. Interesting. Let's listen to Mzansi AI. The chat is popping off right now.
Waving hand. Great question. Redis is a super fast, open source data store. Think of it as a really speedy database that lives in your computer's memory rocket. Here's the lowdown. Speedy, Redis is known for being incredibly fast.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for that. So it's an open source data store. Think of it as a really speedy database that lives in your computer's memory. So it's like a RAM database. Is that what we're saying right now? So Superbase CLI can host through Docker. You don't even need to install Postgres itself. This is hectic. I'm learning so much right now. Leaderboards, video streaming, chat messages to allow users to get instant updates. Interesting. Bro, is it your own AI talking? So it's not my own AI. Mzansi AI is my AI, but underneath that we are using Gemma 3 under Olama. So you can see this logo is the Olama logo. So it's to run LLMs locally on your own hardware. So it's not we didn't create this AI. We're using Gemma 3, which was created by Google. Thank you so much, Diamond. Yo, it's popping off over here. It's popping off. Jay, Mzansi AI likes giving us smiley eyes with rosy cheeks. That's so cool, guys. I finally met my people. Yes, drop a follow, and make sure you create an MIH account over here, Mzansi Innovation Hub. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. All you have to do is search MIH or the MIH app, and you can create an account over here and set up your profile, set up your business profile, and we can hook it up. So when you use Superbase with Redis, you can scale like crazy. That sounds super interesting. Yes, it is. No, Superbase is open source. I go to Steezy, my diamond. Oh, I go by Steezy. My diamond username looks so complex. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing a diamond on my side. But yeah, Sakara, am I the only one who's been coding for 13 hours? Just checking. Yo. Sakara, please take breaks. Breaks are part of coding also. Don't burn out. Don't burn out. Just, you know what I've realized when I'm coding is, like, say I'm dealing with a bug. Let's say I'm dealing with a bug that I'm not fixing, or I'm not figuring it out. What I do is I go away for like an hour and just sit and don't even think about the bug. Do whatever else you want to do, and then later on, like say once your break is done, when you come back to your code, that idea will just come to you, the fix will come to you immediately. That's what I've experienced. So always give it some time, let it stir around in your brain, and we can see that. Lan, question mark, question mark. I'm not sure what to answer with that. It's Godwin. I'm not sure how to answer that question. I think so. Yo, it be popping off over here. Can't even keep track. No, Superbase is open source. Yes, RAM database. That sounds very cool. Nope. Take notes. So, Siabonga, thank you so much. We are thanking you, Siabonga. GPT says Superbase is open source. Reddit is what you want if you want to scale to millions. Interesting. To save user RAM, this chat is just not ending. It's quite cool, quite interesting. So have you tried using OpenAI's API? So the reason why, Sakara, I'm not using OpenAI's API is because it's not free and open source. It's not free to use. So like now, just imagine every time I send Mzansi AI a question, I'm paying like 10 cents or something. Now I'm going to be out here trying to be stingy with Mzansi AI. But now we've made Mzansi AI free to use for everyone. There's no thingies in between. Also, you want the most affordable storage supplier, use Cloudflare R2. Interesting. Why you don't pay APIs, but it's complex to host open router, but it's open source. You don't pay APIs, but it's complex to host. There's some interesting things happening. Let's go back to our coding, guys. Let's go back to our coding. Thank you so much for the conversations. I appreciate it. I learned a lot today. Check GG. What is this? Check GG. What? Time. Yeah, guys. Very true. We'll continue this next week. Well, thank you so much, Jay, for letting me know that it was so lit that we even lost track of time. I appreciate each and every one of you. So there's some things I thought I would push it to production today, or push out MIH, the live version today. but there's some changes that we need to make based on our conversations right now. Chat was fire. This chat was fire. Yeah, make sure to follow, and we are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. So the next time we're going live is Monday next week at 7 p.m. So feel free to join us there and jump into the chat. Follow us, guys. Zooks, thank you so much. Sakara, thank you so much for the follow. Anyone else who's a silent chat member, please drop a follow. And guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. If you'd like to support us, please feel free to share our content. Share MIH, like, follow, subscribe, all of those nice things. Ashley, I see you. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, like, follow, subscribe, all those nice things, and download MIH. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. And it's free to create an account. And please, if you have a business, set up your business account. Also, what we are working on is setting up a Patreon. If you'd like to support our journey in creating MIH, that will be available soon. In the next update, we added a little button over here. Finishing off strong with 20k likes. Thank you so much. Twitch is boring. That's why I'm here. Let's say Twitch is boring. It's fine. Motso is over there. He's just chilling tonight. So yeah, we're going to have a Patreon in the future. But at the moment, if you'd like to support us even more than just liking and sharing, you can head over to our TikTok profile. And there is a subscribe section over there. You can... What's an MIH? I'm a first student. So Ashley, thank you so much for that question. MIH is the first super app of Mzansi, and it provides you with multiple powerful MIH packages to make your life much simpler and much easier. Make sure to join us on Monday next week, and you can ask that same question, and we'll ask Mzansi AI to assist us with answering that question. But thank you so much. Let's ask Mzansi quickly. Yay! I see you like things, Jay, but we can ask Mzansi quickly. Let's flip over. So we'll ask Mzansi. So this is MIH. So MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub, Ashley. And you can install it. We're on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. But our main feature, or if you want to know more about it, after you've created an account, you can ask Mzansi the question, what is MIH all about? In one paragraph. So once you press enter, it'll sit and think for a bit, and it will generate your response. And when you are ready, what you can do is you can click on this menu button, and you can click read aloud, because I'm a little bit lazy to read a lot. So let's listen to this.
Hey there, waving hand. Mzansi Innovation Hub's MIH app is like your all-in-one companion for navigating life in South Africa. Think of it as a super app designed to simplify both your personal and business life. It's a handy platform to manage your professional profile, team details, appointments, and even do quick calculations. Plus, you can store loyalty cards, manage patient appointments, if you're in healthcare, and explore the Mzansi directory to connect with people and businesses all over. Basically, MIH aims to make things easier and more connected for everyone in Mzansi's smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for answering Ashley's question. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's what MIH is all about. Please feel free to download it. Like Jay said, it is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. And if you'd like to support us even further than liking and downloading MIH, you can head over to our TikTok profile. Impressive. Thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate you. So you can head over to our TikTok profile and you can subscribe over there. We are providing the same benefits from Patreon and TikTok. So they're the one and the same things. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you next week, Monday at 7 p.m. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. And let's keep working hard, Mzansi. Thank you so much for the likes.